Welcome to a brand new Panzer Corps 2 series using the AO-Redone mod. Essentially, there's a few changes that I've detailed in the preliminary query as to whether anyone was interested in a new 39 series using the AO-Redone. There's a lot of extra units, mostly later on in the war, say larger maps in 41, 42. It's where it starts to get really interesting. We've already done this. I'm going to reload the save. So I have chosen a Master of Blitzkrieg, Denied Artillery, Trophies of War, Killer Team, Perimeter Control, Slow Modernization, Meticulous Planning, and Force Concentration. We have plenty of artillery parts in stock here for this 152. It's 160 that we were able to acquire in the Spanish Civil War playthrough. We have slow modernization, which is only going to allow us to upgrade 3 units per, but it shouldn't affect us very much here in 39 or really much ever. We need to pare down some of these forces so that we can do some upgrading. We'll just put some of these in reserve. We have a limited number of upgrades, again 3. I would upgrade, say, artillery or some planes or whatnot, but the planes, you can't use Air Force in this scenario. And essentially, I'm going to upgrade all of these to sea tanks. Sea tanks have an innate rapid fire and are good at killing infantry and not particularly poor at killing hard targets. But in the opening phase where I chose the general traits, which is the first video in the series, where I queried as to whether anyone was interested in a 39 playthrough, we got Ignore Zone of Control, another hero that's doesn't really come to mind very quickly because it's not very good. Let's see what it was. I don't really even know what it was. And Rapid Fire. So we got Ignore Zone of Control, Rapid Fire, and some other one that is essentially irrelevant. But the Rapid Fire on the Verdage is going to take care of any and all hard targets that we run into, not in any given turn, but over time. A Verdage with the 15 Heart Attack will destroy enough hard targets to where this will be the only hard target killer that we really need, because we have, well, the Rapid Fire hero, as I just said. So I'm not sure I want to put the Rapid Fire hero on this unit in this scenario, as we're not supposed to kill any of these defenders. So I'm not going to, and in fact I'm going to pare down our forces so that they are less lethal, and just sort of run in and make these guys retreat off of these victory hexes here. Occupy them with a sea tank, which is good against infantry and such, and occupy these other 2 bonus or victory hexes, and that'll be that essentially. Fairly easy to do. It's not really worth explaining in any great detail. I'll show it, and I think that'll be enough explanation. Okay, so what I mean by explaining in any great detail, by the time I think it would take actually more time to explain what I'm going to do than it would to actually do it. So I'm going to explain what I've done, and then I'm going to do it. So that'll save us some time, I think, and be perhaps even a better explanation than otherwise. So what we need to do is block this hex, because these tanks will stream up through here and then cause all sorts of havoc behind our lines. Eventually they'll cause trouble here. They can encircle any unit here. But if you block this hex, you can move an infantry. I've chosen a Wear infantry. I'm going to place him here. In the base game, a Pioneer is probably needed. I'm not really sure. But in the AO-Redone mod, we have our wear infantry here, which is only 2 slots. Our Pioneer is 4 slots. The Pioneer has an 8 close defense, an 8-8 ground and hard attack. The wear has an 11, 7, and 4 close defense. So if you're going to be on the defense, really, or offense, wear is cheap, provided that the enemy is not entrenched. And you know, as if we're not going to go offensively into a city or in woods or someplace where enemies can be heavily entrenched, the wear infantry with this mod, AO-Redone, is certainly better for defensive measures, such as like sitting in this city and making faces at the anti-tank and or these weak armor units. I placed this unit here. It has an ignore zone of control and first strike. It's gonna roll right down here around this guy and head for this hex. These units here are gonna head down in this direction. I'm going to place the support units behind either of these sea tanks here and here. I'm going to place the Verdage here. It has maybe put the rapid fire hero on the Verdage, and then no one probably will attack it. All the rest of these units here have no heroes. I don't want them to be lethal, as I said previously. These 2 recon cars are going to head down in this direction. It's about the size of it, really. Let's click the button, carry on. So we will go here, you will go, say, we'll go right here. Maybe he attacks, who knows, maybe he doesn't. We have meticulous planning. Maybe we'll go right here, we'll go up here. We don't need any damage, really. We've already sawed through at 10,000 prestige. So let's go ahead and bombard this guy. We have the anti-tank support here and field repairs. We'll just bombard him. Hopefully we don't kill him. Uh-oh. I seem to be short. A Pioneer or an infantry here as well. Yeah. It's been a while since I've played this. Actually, it hasn't, but I probably should have thought this through a little bit better. I think I know it like the back of my hand, but apparently it's not quite like the back of my hand. I think I'm going to be short some support here, but we'll not worry about it. We'll carry on. That's going to be a thing for the entirety of this series. That noise is my computer fan acting up. It does that in the summer. We have, I believe, a blue infantry that just showed up. He's going to go... oh, look at that. We didn't take any damage. These guys... well, I bet they do, though. We're going to go up here and take a bit of damage. 4 points, get some experience. We're going to head down here. Let's swing down here, grab a flag. We're going to go, let's see, we can move here. 12 points, it works. We can plop, go right so. Get like that. Let's head on down in this direction. This guy's get some experience on that guy's dime, and we'll carry on here again. Looks as though someone has bombarded us. We took no damage. Okay, let's head here. Let's see, 11 points, like so, 12 points. Let's do that. We can take that. bombard you. Come down. We'll go like so. And we will proceed in this direction as quickly as possible. You are here. Let's go like that, and we'll get off that city. Next turn. We did not heal our anti-tank, such as life. But he did guard that spot, and you, let's see if we can pull back here. We can get you force marched. I see. Like that. We're gonna take a horrendous amount of damage. We're not though. And we'll heal you up just because. A little bit wicked there, perhaps. Probably with the prestige being more meaningful in this mod. Perhaps that was not exactly called for, but it's good enough. Let's attack you. We need as much prestige as possible. We'll go here first strike. We can be in the close. These guys will attack. Take a bloodbath. You will take a bloodbath as well. And let's see. We can get some experience on that guy's down there. Next turn. That was fairly ugly, unfortunately for us. With meticulous planning, we can have our cake and eat it as well. Normally, this tank here would have 6 suppressed points, which would make it an even easier target to deal with. But if we go like this with meticulous planning, like we can pop this guy, and go like this, like that. We can heal this guy fully up, go like this, we took a point of damage. We can pop you, and then go down here and support our beleaguered tank. Did I put Butcher on you? I did. First strike and aggressive counterattack. So that infantry is going to have less than stellar results. As for you, we're going to go grab this flag just because we're in no hurry, and we want prestige. This guy is good there. This guy is good there. 1-4. Let's see. We probably don't need to heal this guy just right now. 4-1. We're happy enough. Next turn. So let's see. We can pop you and then. I see. Well, I don't really need the experience for this SDK car, as they generally top out very quickly. What we do need to do is get this guy a step back at one point. I see. Well, we'll not do it. There's no need for it. Let's go like this and stay out of trouble. These guys are all looking good. Next turn. So none of these guys really want to attack. I'll pop you again. Swing right here. Right up there. Everything looks to be in order. No reason to do much of anything. Why did I do that? I don't know. We're going to take some damage next turn. We're at 9 of 10. We take this hex right here. Scenario over. Which it is. Alright, you can read this briefing as you will. Let's see what happens next. There's the briefing. It's going to detail we need to deploy some minefields. And fairly fun little scenario. There's the trucks we're going to use to create the fields. There's a lot of French units about. And we're going to take the officer. +3 initiative, famous, tank killer, aggressive counterattack, Albert Kirscher. Let's go ahead and heal everyone up. We have some slots available. We have 3 upgrades to do. We have these tanks upgraded. We need to get our Air Force upgraded. Let's get you to an E and field you. And then our guy here, we could have attack bomber or another fighter. We want to upgrade you irrespective, right? We do, right? Stuka or a C. These are usually 2 in the base game, but in the mod they cost 3 base. Usually you'd overstrength it to a 15 for 4 slots, but in this case I think we can turn it to a C. Attack bomber, it can help our fighter in the air. The problem is we don't have enough slots for it, so we'll have to think on that. We have our blue infantry or Azul infantry. This fairly slot heavy at 3 slots. Let's put him in reserve for the time being. We have a wear infantry, relatively inexpensive. We have this anti-tank, which we'll probably want to upgrade as well to a... yeah, look at that. 6 rounds, 2 slots. 1 slot. Let's see. 14, 16. 4 rounds, 6 rounds, 16, 14 hard. I think this may be nice and all, but oh, look at that. The same slots. 1 slot base, so we'll go with that. And these things are pretty expensive if they get hit, but you've got to assume they won't get hit. So gone is the Bredicar, and in comes the 4.7 centimeter Pak 38T, which will deploy as needed. So we have that, and we will... Let's bring this guy out of reserve. We have 2 more slots available. And we probably want to have this anti-air accompany our artillery piece. We'd really, in a perfect world, want 2 anti-air, really. I wonder if you are completely necessary. 3 slots and 10 strength. So let's put him in reserve. And maybe we could bring out a bomber to apply suppression as opposed to that artillery. So, is there any other upgrade that we need? Let's deploy these guys in semi-rational format and see what we need and don't need. So, what do we see on this map here? We see a bonus hex here, a river, and a road that comes down. I know from experience there's a nasty formation over here, and nasty formation or not, you probably want to over deploy because you need to cross this river. There's a bunch of swamps. You could take a you could cross here if you brought a bridge engineer, which is not a poor idea, but it's relatively easy if you bring an artillery piece to cross through here if you have perimeter control, which we do. And meticulous planning especially so, we have that as well. Although crossing this this aspect here is certainly an option. And I don't really see any reason why we shouldn't cross here. I can summon up a bridge engineer easy enough. Give him a truck. Plop him down. And we can send, say, a recon car over here and encircle these units and then surrenderize them and extract prestige in that manner. The problem is they're probably going to get entrenched relatively quickly unless we get to them, you know, faster than not. Which I think we can. So we've upgraded you. We've upgraded our tactical bomber. We have one upgrade left. And these units are completely inexperienced. We'll just ignore that. This is just a scout plane we don't really need. These guys are done as well. So we're going to have this anti-air. We'll deploy next to our artillery piece. Okay, so we want to be in a bunch of different places at the same time, which is challenging to do, but I think we're up to the task. Let's see how much experience you have here. 2529, 2504, and you 2500. Okay, so we're going to deploy heroes for an auto surrender configuration. We have envelopment and we have overwhelming attack. We want to extract as much prestige from the enemy as possible while incurring the least amount of damage. Do we have any sort of no retaliation? We don't. Our first strike are probably better suited for our tanks. I had a first strike. Let's see, here and here. We want to put a butcher on you. This thing is going to be defensive, this wear infantryman. So we're going to get down to placing him shortly. I wonder if we just sort of left this aspect here, north of this river, be. And if they do come to attack it, like leave this formation here, which is sure, it looks like a formidable formation, and from experience I know that it is. Maybe we'll just leave this alone and react to it. If they come up, they come up, and if they don't, well, we'll be elsewhere. So this unit here, let's see if we can assign a hero or something to him. Cheap replacements we'll probably want on... Do we want lethal attack here or not? I'm pretty sure we should go with that lethal attack on our artillery. It's not going to do our surrendering any good, that's for sure. I think maybe we'll go use the lethal on this anti-air unit. And that should soften the blow of any attack that they choose to try to smack down from the air on our 152. So where's the 152 going to go is the question. I think it'll follow this group down through here, and across here we'll surrender this, and then we'll work our way down here, pivot back here, while our surrender skirmisher skirmishes. So we can auto surrender one unit per turn down in this direction. There's one guy here. Strikes me as ripe for the picking. Let's see how much experience or prestige he's worth. 140. Well, 140 is 140, isn't it? Whoa, where'd our guy go? We undeployed him. I'm gonna put him right here. So let's see. We can have a in honor of. Let's see. I think we could put Kersher here. It seems a shame to have a first strike. And the +3 initiative as well, but I've had worse ideas, I think. So we have rapid fire here. Maybe we'll put cursor here. Just call it a day for any hard target we happen to run into. And that means our first strike tank will not be overly effective against hard targets, but I'm pretty sure it'll be good enough. We have ignore zone of control we use there, and then we'll have, let's see, we can have cheap replacements on one of these. Let's have cheap replacements on our expensive artillery piece. And we'll put resilient and say learns from mistakes here. We'll have thorough preparation on our fighter plane. Put Golan there as well. And we'll upgrade. We don't have a. We do have the slot though. Upgrade to 14 strength there. That's 56 of 56. So we have one left. Let's see. Ignore zonal control. It's not a bad idea really. And we'll put fearsome reputation here as well on that anti-tank. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna have some armor-heavy characters over here. So there's a village here, fortification, and then these city hexes. As opposed to a village here. We don't have our bombers. We have no bombers either now. I wonder if this wear infantry, if we were to shell them and go completely armored or mechanized, whether we could grab some bombers and get the job done as well as not. So we have here, we have 1, 2, and 3 bombers. 1 slot bombers we can call up and place for suppression and in de-entrenchment activities. Where does that leave us? Here it leaves us. Where are we going to place our artillery? What's the range of these things? Recollection is short in the base game, but in the modded game it's 17. Which gives us a range out to this hex. Or this hex. Or this hex. Which means they should be able to do the job exceptionally well, relatively speaking, unless we run into some stuff over here, which there's not. I think there's something. Nope, I think we'll. Anyway. Good enough. 17 will get them where they need to go over there, which means that we could have sort of a safeguard crew here with our artillery. The problem is that we have our anti-air, which would be here as well. This is, I want to send the anti-air with this armored group, which I intend to send here. So we'll send this recon. As always, choices. Let's see, we have you and you. And you, well, we're going to send this artillery piece here. And then you perhaps, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'll send you that way as well. Again, these are skirmishers, so although they're not going to be able to get much done, at least not by my best reckoning. That doesn't mean they won't. And I think all of our units are placed now. And all of our heroes have been deployed. We need to save prestige, because it's next turn we're going to have to spend 5k for a tier 3 hero. Let's go. So what do we have here? We have an AMC 35 230. 150. That's 2-4. 4-4. 2-6. We could suppress this thing with our bomber crew. I like to paint these things so that I can see them and I don't miss them because they're too well camouflaged from my own eye. So we'll paint them this color. Okay, so what would happen here? We'll do some couple of suppression points. It probably won't make much of a difference relative to the damage we take, but who knows? Let's yeah. Let's move that guy into position and then see if we can spare the bomber. So we have you 2 and 6, 4 and 8, 0 and 4. Let's do that. We probably didn't need to do that. We could have artillerized that guy away. He didn't die. And we took a point of damage. Okay, so we can go like this. Okay, so how much damage? 14 points, which means that we can go here. Let's see, we were going to head down in that direction. Go right here. Undeploy with meticulous planning. Pop this guy. And then overrun him. And I see him. I see him. So we can go... Oh boy. This is sort of a wreck. It looks as though we can afford the bomber. Let's do it. 3 points there. See if we... 3/4 a point. Why not? Take the prestige. 10 points. 5 points. 0 10s. Better than 1 5. Get right here. And wait. We have no scout planes. We'll scout with these bombers. They're cheap, relatively speaking. This thing can defend itself. We'll see about downing this fighter. And we'll bomb whatever's... You got to assume that one of these auto-camouflaged anti-tanks is in that city hex. Which it's not. Either that or we can't see it. I'm pretty sure we can't see it. I'm pretty sure there's an anti-tank there, which are a major pain with this AO-Redone mod. And I think that is the end of this turn. It is. That tank was worth a lot of prestige. Well, this Cav guy showed up as well. If he hadn't damaged himself, he would have been worth even more. Let's see how much he's worth. 1-4, 2-4. How much is he still worth? 198, and you 150. Well, I'll take it. 1-4. The more damaged we are, the less damage we do, the more prestige we are able to extract. So let's see, we have 06, 08. Let's see, 16. We can come right here. Put some hurt into this guy. Come here. Pop away there, grab some experience. He didn't move. Well, we don't really care either. I'm going to stay right here just in case an infantry is here, want to come up and attack our damaged recon car. We're damaged enough for my taste. Can you do it? He can't do it. Which means we can't do it either. Which means we're stuck there. But we're happy. We're happy enough. Let's see if we can get you like so. We'll go and guard this area here. We'll get like so. Get forward there. We'll get this unit down in this direction. It looks as though these guys are... They put some pain into our Air Force, that's for certain. Let's see, we could head over this way and see about finding out what's there, but I think we'll find some fighters that we don't want to find, which will cost us a fair clip of prestige, which we don't want to spend. So, we're happy. We're happy right here. In fact, we're going to call it a turn. On we go. The rascal did some damage. Didn't want to heal himself. Well, grab some more prestige, another couple hundred, and then we'll do away with this guy. Let's see, you're in 0 entrenched, 0, and then 5 of 8 already, I see. Well, we could bomb this guy and hope that we don't get attacked by fighters, but that's quite a bit of hoping. Let's see, 2, 8, 13 points. I wonder what happens here. So this guy is deployed. This is a Hotchkiss tank. We go like a 2-9. I see. 0-3. So what if we go like this? What happens there? 15 points. So 2-6. We can attack. Overrun this guy like so with our butcher tank. So what happens here now? 2-10, 0-2. 0-2. How about you? 0-4. How far can you go? Fair ways, actually. We could 1, 2. And you? Let's see. 1, 4. There's an overrun there. If we only had a scout plane, we could have found out what's over here, which we still don't really know. But let's assume everything will be in order. Get a bit closer here. And down here we'll come across this way, as per plan. And then perhaps we'll de-entrench this guy. Down to his base value. Plink away at you as well. Why not pop this guy as well? These guys need the help. 3 units, and then what to do? We don't know where any of these units are. Well, if we go here, we could get ambushed, or we could find out. We don't really want to find out, though, so we don't want to find out now. Let's go here. Next turn. Let's see. These guys have slowed our advance significantly. 3 and 1. Let's go here. Surrenderize that unit there. Pull back here. 1 and 9. How much are you worth? Not much. We need to get moving. As in, move it out. So this guy, we're going to find out with him if there's anything there. There doesn't seem to be. How about you? 0 and 3. 0 and 3. I've played this scenario more than a few times, and this is perhaps the worst showing I think that I have ever fielded, oddly enough. Let's go out here and see if we can figure out what in the heck is going on. Here, we don't have a scout plane, I think is a problem. We're gonna bomb what... I see. Now we found out. Let's see, 9 points. That sounds reasonable, really. Let's see here, we'll head that direction. You've got to wonder whether we really probably should pull back here and deal with whatever units may or may not be coming there. And we can go like this, like that, and say like that. Let's get forward here, and we can go like that or like that. There's no rush, really. We can pull back here further and go like this, and then heal up like so. That'll do it. We have this unit. Let's just go down there and see. There's nobody there, I see. I see. Well, the good news is we can bomb this anti-air unit, de-entrench him. We will call that a turn. Let's see, let's see. There are a lot of enemy units about here. It looks as though they're coming down that road. And they sure are. So much for my glorious plans to capture and encircle these guys. Or encircle and capture. Maybe we can come up behind these guys if we're quick. Let's go like this. Use our meticulous planning to undeploy. We'll de-entrench that infantryman. We'll get adjacent to our artillery. And then see about, I see. 5 points, 1 point, 2 points, 1, 3 points. There's 2 points there. I'll take it. About 300 prestige or thereabouts, but a heavily damaged unit. Let's go ahead and pull back just a bit. Need to start laying some mines here. So if we Looks as though there's a unit here, probably one there. But then there's these guys. 1-5. Well, let's go like that. 1-5 still. 1-1. 1-3. This is looking uglier and uglier for us. Let's get the heck out of that area there. We can swing here and attack, or we can wait. And that is going to do it next turn. They've retreated, thankfully. Let's see. Oh boy. We need to pull the heck back and defend our airfield or acquire, well, we have this new one. These guys continue to come there. Let's see, 8 points there. There's an over. Let's go here for 8. Let's see, 3 of 8. We can go like that. Let's go ahead and drop some ordnance there. I think we can bombard you as well. 13 points, 2-6, 2-8, 3-4. Let's see, 7, 5. We need 4 points on him. He'll move. There's 7. There's 4. Let's do it. This guy can. I see. He didn't move though. 7 points. 6 points. He'll not move. He will though. He will. One and 9. 1 and 9. So let's see here, 1 and 9 there, 1 and 1. Let's see here. 0 and 2. This thing is worth some serious prestige, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll just pull back here. This thing is not worth serious prestige. We'll go here and de-entrench you. Probably get, let's see, can we go here? We can, because we have ignore zonal control. We'll go like this. We're going to take some damage. We'll be happy about it as well. We'll get this guy getting accruing suppression. And we'll go like this as well. Okie dokie, so in theory we can try to swing up behind the slot. And like so. Deploy those mines. We'll get up here as well. And a 1-9, 0-12 sounds better than 1-9. Let's do it. Come back up here so we don't get encircled. And we can. We'll pop you like so. Let's see. We want to see about you. There's nobody. There. So we can go like this as well. That should do it for this turn. Next turn. They're after our hangar. 2 points, not bad. $11. It works. It didn't work though. Let's see. Let's bomb this guy. At some point we could surrenderize this unit. Is that now? It is now, but we'll have 1 point left. Which is not bad. It's just not exactly the safest thing ever. And we might not even kill one, although the odds are good. Let's not do that just right now. Let's think on some other activity, such as probably surrenderize this unit. The problem is, how much is it worth, and how much will there be left of it by the time we're done with our whole surrender thing, because we don't have flexible command, we can't split. We need to deal with this situation ASAP. 09, 09. I wonder what happens here. 09, 18, 09. Let's pop you. We'll overrun them. We're gonna go up here and see about overrunning you as well. 29, 39, 29. What does this thing have? Anti-tank support, I see. Well, that's no problem. Because we'll go like this, undeploy, pop this anti-tank. Let's see, we'll go like this. We can go forward here like so. Can we overrun them? We can, and will. Let's get the heck moving. We're going to deploy our minefield here and displace that aircraft as well. So we don't really need to utilize this for artillery mode. We can go back to anti-air. And then pull back here and get our pricey artillery piece under the anti-air aura. You will just wait, perhaps, and then you will go up here. We're happy enough like that. Let's see, 1.41. I see. 1.6. That's good enough. Let's do it. Let's see, the minimum entrenchment here again. It's probably a really bad idea to attack that guy. Let's heal up like so. And we'll get right here as well. Okay, so let's see if we can de-entrench. Let's see if there's somebody. There's somebody here. We'll do that. Yikes. Okay. Not entrenched. Not entrenched. There's. Let's go and de-entrench you as well. Call it a turn. 7 of 17. we surely do need to get moving. Zero 07. Let's see, this guy is 13 suppressed. We should be able to take him out for a truckload of prestige. Really? Done it. Let's go like that. So we can make it on this airfield if we like. And get our tank here, here, or here if we deploy our anti-tank here. This sounds reasonable. Let's do exactly that. We can go like this. And maybe this guy wants to come out. De-entrench himself, who knows really. Let's move out here. We'll head down to this direction. Use our recon or whatnot, or maybe bomber. We'll send a bomber down there and scout that area out. How about you? 4 points, 2 points, 2 points. 7 points. 1 point. 2 points. Let's see here. 6 points. In theory, this could work. Okay, so we need to deal with this minefield hex. There seems to be some resurgence down the middle of the slot here. We have this tank. Let's heal you up. We'll go get 13 points here. Send this guy packing. If I had to say, we'll probably wait for this bridge engineer and then cross here with this Bradajah tank while we are on our way down to, say, this mine laying hex here as well. Let's go ahead and heal. Let's move out here. Undeploy. Let's get like so. Get there. Repair. This should, the field repair should trigger a free pip up. So it should go to 12 at the end of the turn. Normally if you go to organic transport, it won't, but since we have meticulous planning, we're not in organic transport, and I think it'll tick up to 12. I'm not entirely 100% sure. But we'll find out shortly, which would be, well, shortly. Not exactly right now, but shortly. Let's see here, we have you. And we have, let's see 3 points. And maybe we'll heal you up, just because. Next turn. More carnage, I see. Let's see. This is a really ugly situation. We have, well, let's take this fighter out. And then this guy again. Let's get here. And then think on moving the Verdanja down. Really would want to get as far out as possible, which means we want to scout these areas here. There's no rush to get here per se. Maybe we'll go here, as there seems to be, we seem to be converging on this area. Take this out and then pivot back here. At least in theory, that sounds like the idea. Let's send you down and bomb whatever's there. There's nothing there. We'll send you down. And we'll swing over this way. Let's see, 8 of 10, I see. I see. I can get here. This way. Or this, we'll go this way. We did, we ticked up. So if we go to organic transport and then turn back with meticulous planning, we do get our field repairs actioned. So whatever's here is here. We're not going to worry about what it is or isn't. We'll just head over in this direction and try to surround and circle the slot here, whatever's there. Let's see, 210, 03, and 010. That sounds about right. 010 or 010. We'll go with 010. And we'll follow him. Will we? This guy can move. Let's see. No organic transport at you. No organic transport but force march. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't get there, so we'll go right up on this hill and circle the sky and do away with him next turn. As for you, we'll de-entrench him. He may take some damage. We're going to live through it. And let's see here. We have you. Get you here. Next turn. The bomber crew keeps taking a horrendous amount of damage. Bleeding prestige in that manner. We need to get our prestige generation machine here back on the ball. I should have brought a scout plane. That's the simple truth of it. Let's see. We're going to find out what goes on around here. Apparently not so much. Let's see if we can get right here. 3 and 1. I see. Nope. No. So we can go 2 and 6. 10 points, I see. So we go like that. Entrench you. 1 and 3. So we can. I see. We can try to surrenderize this anti-air unit next turn. There probably won't be much left. So 4, let's see, 2 points, 11 points, 12. We'll go with the overrun there. Let's see here, 1 and 1. We can de-entrench this guy. Let's de-entrench you just because. Well, let's go down here and find out what we've got. It looks like this guy is not going anywhere fast. So we can... This is dangerous, but we're gonna do it anyway. 6 of 10 there. We'll go see what we can get here. We'll move like this. You're stuck. You can do something here. Let's see. We'll get. We'll do some damage here. And that's everybody. We took some damage again. Even more. Let's see. 3 and 5. What am I thinking? I don't know. Zero and 3. 0 and 3. 1 and 3. 0 and 3. 0 and 3. 0 and 2. We can overrun you. 1 6. That should be a surrender. Get some of our prestige back. So let's see, we have 2 clusters to deploy still. Maybe this guy wants to get into it with our mine laying truck. Hopefully this guy will de-entrench and come back and want to take these hexes here. Maybe we can let him. What we will do is de-entrench him. Where's the enemy air? There's a field here. That's a 9 of 10 entrenchment. We'd want to go and de-entrench him. We can't do it. So I can rebase. And rebase you. Rebase you. And we'll see about de-entrenching that guy just because 4 and 1, we can't do it. There's no way anything gets at our artillery piece there. And we can move here as well. I think that's going to do it next turn. I didn't move my... this is such a messy... Well, we drew this guy in, didn't we? And now we can finally do away with the rascal. Luckily, we have field repairs. Okay, so this guy... He did come down. Engineer 6 and 3. Okay, so if we drop the bomb on him and then head off, drop the bomb on him again. better. 4-3. Let's do it. We'll grab some prestige in that manner. This guy here, we can drop the bomb on him as well. What's his entrenchment? 7 of 10. Looks like we took some damage there. 1 and 8. 1 and 2. What's this guy's 5 points? Let's go like that. We're going to take some damage here, other than we're not. And then maybe we head... We can head in this direction for 1-8. 0-8, 1-8, 1-8, 0-8. We don't really want to be in the close. We have this unit within range. Let's do it. 0-7, we can do that. Invite these guys to into our artillery fortification here. Everything looks to be in order. Let's see if we can go ahead here and eliminate that unit. Why I did that, I don't really know. I could have surrenderized him next turn. That is going to do it. We need one more mine to lay here. Let's go. Let's see, it's on 8 of 10. 8 of 10. You, 8 of 10 as well. Let's see what we have here. This guy is a 7 of whatnot, so we can go like so. Keep him entrenched or encircled. And then 3 and 1 or 7. Let's see, 1 and 2. We really want to encircle this lot in theory. The problem is it's easier said than done. We can get here, we can get, Let's see if we can do that. We'll get like so. Meticulous planning will get us around back. And then you. And we don't know if there's a bunker here or not, and we don't want to find out the hard way. We can go like that, and there is a bunker. So we can then proceed back away. There's an anti-air here. We can get forward here. 3 and 2. Next turn. They attacked into our mine layers. You are in anti-air mode. So we can go like that. 3 of 10. Let's see. One. 9 of 10, that's down to 7 of 10. 7 of 10. Let's bomb you. Looking to extract as much prestige as possible here. Let's see, 6 of 10. 5 of 10. Base entrenchment of 4. So if we go here like that, we should be able to surrenderize that guy, which we did. If we go up here like so, like that, and circle that guy as well. There's a lot of action over here, which is exactly where I'm going to head with our surrender vehicle, which means that this guy can be, well, doesn't really need to be dealt with at all. Let's see what we have here. We can get that anti-air to waste around. And we can go like this as well. That works. Next turn. Gave him something to shoot at. Let's see here. We have you, a 7 of 10. That's 5 of 10 for suppression. There's no way to surrender that unit, as it will retreat here or here. These guys, on the other hand, definitely something can be done there. Let's see if we can get this. Uh-oh, we need to de-entrench you as well. Let's do exactly that. Let's see here. 5 of 10, 8 of 10. We should be able to surrenderize that. Just like so. And then this unit has no rounds left. And you are quite suppressed as well. We're going to pop you again. Let's go like that. Like that. Next turn we can bop into this close hex next to this bunker and then leave. We'll get you as well. We can move here and then back with meticulous planning, giving us enough time to displace that unit as well. So in theory we could juice this guy again as well. That leaves him mostly useless. So let's go to next turn. So let's see, 8 of 10, 6 of 10. So you are at the minimum. If we give him just a smidgen of a tap, he will retreat. And we can go like this. Next turn we can de-entrench this unit. What is this? A base entrenchment of 3, right? 3. So if we reduce that by 2 next turn, that'll put it at 4. Essentially the minimum value. We can go like that. And then swing up here and take that as well. So that everything... Uh-oh. Yeah, we deployed the mine. We deployed the mine. We didn't deploy the mine. We will, though. We did though. Okay, so that's all good news for us. We deployed the mine here. We deployed the mine here. Deployed the mine here. Let's see about rolling over to next turn. So So this thing is a 7 of 10. Let's see. What's the suppression? 8. It doesn't really matter. We're going to need to attack him twice, I think. So 5 of 10. We need to reduce his entrenchment by 1. There we go, like so. Swing you down. And auto surrender him like so. That does it. Next turn. We could have got this guy as well. Oh well. You can read over that at your leisure. That'll do it. I hope to see you in the next episode.